Hi Gemini, welcome back to Ninja's Gemini Tarot. We're going to see what is going on in your energy for this week. Okay, first card out. We have the Four of Needles. With the Four of Needles coming out, I feel very strongly that this is going to be a week of rest, okay? Relaxation, meditation. You might want to start meditating if you haven't. Okay. You might be deep in thought about things here. Contemplating what your next move is going to be. Okay. I also see possibly a recuperation for one of you. Somebody who needs rest, relaxation. I think you're going to have a long pause this week and you're going to reflect on a lot of things. I see you being very deep in your thoughts this week. Possibly even overthinking this week. Yeah. Okay. Like really stuck in your head about something. Okay, let's see what else comes out. Spirit, this is for Gemini. What is going to be going on in Gemini's energy for this week? I feel like you're going to be suppressing some of your emotions this week. Something happened here, Gemini. Something definitely happened where you're going to be thinking, contemplating, wondering what to do next, and just holding in your feelings, not letting them out. Which, depending on your situation, sometimes when we hold in our emotions and we stay in our head a lot, which I do too, so don't worry. You're not alone there. I do the same thing. But unfortunately, it's not healthy, especially if you do it for the whole week. But it's something here is definitely heavy on your mind, though. Okay, maybe you recently went through a breakup or something. Okay, but I do see you definitely repressing a lot of emotions. For one of you, I would go as far as to say that you fell out of love with somebody, and now you are wondering what should you do next. Okay, it happens. Now that might be just for one of you. For another one of you, it looks like you are going to be focusing on taking care of yourself. Okay, this week is going to be all about you. Meditating, getting your zen back, just taking care of yourself. This might be you exercising. Ooh, this could be this could be you exercising. It could be you drinking more water. Oh, there it is. Huh. I dropped a card, guys. Let me just see what it is that fell. Okay. It could be drinking more water, putting on face cream, taking care of your skin, anything like that. This is what it's going to be going on in your energy this week, taking care of yourself, which is the right thing to do because it looks like you need it. It looks like you need to do this. You're going to be feeling triumphant and you're going to want to look your best. I also see here that you might be in the process of why you're going to be so deep in your thoughts here is because you're going to be recovering some kind of financial loss. And you're figuring that out. Now, the financial loss could be coming from a relationship that went sour. Okay? This is going to be the week that you're going to get that money back. This is going to be the week that you're going to have that triumph. You're going to feel triumphant. Okay? This is the week that you're going to figure it all out and you're going to see the end of the tunnel. Yeah. Excuse me. Whatever it is that you're going to, this is the week that you're going to figure it all out. Okay? That is why you're going to be so deep in your thought. That is why you're going to be, holding in your emotions and thinking things clearly because it looks like you don't want to allow your emotions to get in the way here. You want to think clearly because you need to get this money back. Okay, I'm seeing this as financial money, recovering money that was lost or stolen. Okay, I also see here that you're going to be regaining some of your spiritual faith. Maybe that's what part of that meditation is. You meditating, Spirit, anything else here? Because there is a change coming. Okay, Gemini, there is definitely a change coming. There's definitely an ending coming. Okay, and then after this chapter has ended, yeah, this is the end of a relationship for one of you. Okay, for one of you, this is definitely the end of a relationship. And it looks like it's going to you're going to end up closing one chapter here and starting a whole new chapter and getting up and going with it. Okay, for the rest of you, y'all are going to changes. Okay, this is the change of the end of winter, the beginning of spring, that kind of thing. This is going to be some heavy stuff. I feel like you're going to be letting go of a lot of burdens, things that have been bothering you, things that have been holding you down, things that, I feel like you're just going to let it go. You're going to be, you're going to be really focusing your energy on something else. I think you have been focusing on the wrong things lately, and this week is the week that you're going to find clarity. This is why you're going to be so far up in your head. This is the week that you're going to have clarity. This is why you're going to push your emotions to the side and you're going to really think clearly just using your logic. Okay? And it's going to create this change, okay, with this death card. But what the thing about the death card is not just change, but it's going to be a growth. It's going to be the death of one. Let me say this again. It's going to be the death of an old you and the rebirth of a new you. There's going to be a rebirth here. Okay, so something definitely is happening here. This is going to be the ending of one cycle, the beginning of a new one. And with this card right here, the Eight of Candles being the next card out, right after this ending here, that tells me right here that you're going to be in this hard Sagittarius energy by the end of the week. This is going to be you moving forward with a lot of passion, gusto, energy, being very inspired, going through, it's like you transforming yourself, coming out of the cocoon and coming out of, going from that caterpillar stage to the butterfly. This is what you're going to be going through this week. So at the beginning of the week, you're going to be, up in your head, repressing your emotions, trying to take care of yourself, loving on yourself, trying to figure out how to recover some financial losses. There's going to be a death here, okay? I'm just summing it up. And then there's going to be the end of one chapter and the beginning of a new chapter. This new rebirth, that's you turning into a butterfly. And then this is you going to be very inspired here by the end of the week. Okay, things are going to be changing fast for you, especially toward the end of this week. Okay, things are going to be, you're going to go through a transformation. Okay, it's going to be a whole new Gemini. That's what I'm seeing here. It might have something to do with you taking care of yourself, like I said, drinking more water, exercising more. This new chapter in your life, it's going to be something that's going to lead you into something that's going to make you happy. Okay, and I know that because when people start taking care of themselves and loving on themselves and taking care of their skin and eating better and just taking care of themselves, period, they're happier. Okay, so whatever this means for you, it might mean, like taking more vitamins or getting vitamins. Maybe you're not taking any vitamins. Taking care of your eating better, things like that. And I feel like you're going to let go of past heartaches. Okay? You're going to be letting it all go. You're going to be healed. Past tense, healed. You know what I mean? This is going to be a past thing for you. It's going to be, this is going to be over whatever this is that you've been going through, this heartbreak and all that, I feel like at the end of this is going to be completely over. You're going to strike out alone and you're going to become even more independent. Okay? I also feel like with this coming out as the final card again, final cardigan. Man, I must be thinking about cardigans, right? Um, with this coming out as the last card, because I'm not gonna pull out any more cards. This is you cutting out a lot of BS. Okay, you're gonna just cut it all out of your life and be like, no more. That's it. I'm done. And I think this BS has a lot to do with this card right here. You being overly worked, stressed out, not getting the proper help, like other people just, watching you work and not getting the pay. I think you possibly haven't been getting the pay that you were supposed to get or something like that. But this is you working hard and taking on a lot of burdens and a lot of stress. This is you cutting all that BS out of your life. Just letting it all go. Yeah, just letting it all go and healing, So, past heartaches, any trauma that you've been through, you're going to be healed. Mm. You're going to be, I want to say, growing a thicker skin. Things are not going to bother you the way that they have in the past. I feel like that is part of this cocoon energy that you're going to be in. This part of your life where you're going to go from the caterpillar to the butterfly. It's part of that. You're going to change. Yeah, I do see some forgiveness, but that is part of healing. You have to forgive in order so you can focus on yourself. Okay? And I am still seeing recovery here. So, recovering of specifically finances. Okay? It could be also property. Okay? It could be property. Maybe if your vehicle was stolen, you're going to end up getting it back this week. Okay? It could be property that was stolen as well. But normally it means money. Okay? All right, Gemini, I think I'm going to leave this here. I like this reading. I like how it is. I see you recovering here, healing. It's beautiful. Okay? I love this energy for you. Um, Now, the death part, I just want to say this really quickly. When you're going through this part where you're transforming, it can be kind of scary, okay? But everybody goes through it. And when you close this one chapter and start a new chapter, this period is a scary period. But once you go through it, you're gonna be fine on the other side. Okay. All right, guys. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Catch me in the next one. I hope I said something that was helpful for you, Gemini, for this week. If you haven't been drinking enough water, guys, drink that water. Summer's around the corner, so we all need it, myself included. I need to go and start upping my water intake. Last thing we need to do is be dehydrated when it's 100 degrees outside or whatever it is hot for you. When I lived in Washington, I remember when it would get down to 50, when it would get up to like 50 degrees. Oh, I thought it was torture. I lived up there for a little while and for a few years, and I got so accustomed to the cold weather that when it was 50 degrees, I was putting on my bathing suit to go swimming because it was so hot to me. It's strange how your body can become accustomed to things like that. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of this, guys. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. Catch me in the next